Eala climbs 16 spots to career-high world number 31. Alexandra Eala continued her rapid ascent on the women's tour after rising 16 spots to a new career-high world number 31 in the latest rankings released by the Women's Tennis Association on Monday, February 23, 2026. The milestone follows Eala's breakthrough quarterfinal run at the Dubai Tennis Championships, her best finish to date at a WTA 1000 event. Competing against one of the strongest fields of the season, the Filipina produced a string of composed, high-level performances to announce herself as a genuine contender on the big stage. Eala opened her campaign with a second-round advance after Hailey Baptiste retired due to injury, before delivering the defining win of her tournament, an upset over world number 8 Jasmine Paolini. She followed it up with another victory against Romania Sorana Saustia to reach the last 8, where her run was eventually halted by American star Coco Gauff. Her quarterfinal appearance in Dubai earned Eala 215 ranking points and kept a strong Middle East swing that also included a quarterfinal finish at the Abu Dhabi Open earlier this month. The results showcase her growing consistency at the highest level and mark a clear step forward from last season, when she made a surprise semi-final run in Miami. Eala has now played 6 tournaments in 2026, steadily building momentum across the ASB Classic in Auckland, the Australian Open, the Philippine Women's Open, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, and Dubai. The climb to number 31 further extends her record as the highest-ranked women's singles player in Philippine tennis history. The 20-year-old shows no signs of slowing down. Eala is set to head to the United States next for the Sunshine Double, beginning with the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, followed by the Miami Open later in March, events that could offer another opportunity to push deeper into the world's top tier. In a sport where greatness is often measured in inches and milliseconds, rankings tell a powerful story. This week, that story belongs to Eala, a young Filipina whose name continues to rise, now climbing 16 spots to a career-high world number 31 in the WTA rankings. It is more than just a number. It is a milestone carved from years of sacrifice, discipline, and belief. A leap that echoes beyond the court. A 16-spot jump in professional tennis is not a quiet movement. It is a surge. It signals form, confidence, and momentum. For Eala, this climb represents the culmination of consistent performances against seasoned opponents, players who once stood as distant benchmarks and now stand across the net as equals. World number 31 is not merely a ranking. It is a doorway. It opens access to higher-seeded positions in major tournaments, more favorable draws, and greater visibility on the global stage. For a 20-year-old athlete from a nation where tennis has long lived in the shadows of basketball and boxing, this achievement resonates deeply. From Manila dreams to global arenas, born and raised in the Philippines, Eala's journey began on sunlit courts far from the sport's traditional power centers. But talent rarely goes unnoticed. At a young age, she moved to Spain to train at the prestigious Rafael Nadal Academy, founded by 22-time Grand Slam champion Rafael Nadal. There, amid the clay courts of Mallorca, Eala honed her game, developing a left-handed baseline style marked by heavy topspin, relentless defense, and strategic maturity beyond her years. Training in an environment that breathes excellence shaped her not only technically but mentally. The Academy's philosophy emphasizes resilience and humility, qualities that have become hallmarks of her rise. The road to 31. The path to a career-high ranking is rarely paved with ease. It is built point by point, match by match. Eala's climb came on the back of deep tournament runs, victories over higher-ranked opponents, and a steadiness that speaks to her evolution from junior star to full-fledged professional contender. Her earlier triumphs in junior Grand Slam events hinted at her promise. But transitioning from junior success to the WTA Tour demands more than talent. It demands endurance against seasoned players, tactical adjustments, and mental fortitude in high-pressure moments. Each ranking leap represents ranking points earned through grit. A comeback win after dropping the first set. A tiebreak held with unwavering focus. A 3-hour battle under sweltering heat. These are the unseen chapters behind the headline. A nation watches. In the Philippines, every update on Eala's progress feels personal. Tennis courts across Manila and Cebu buzz with renewed energy. Young athletes now speak her name with familiarity and pride. Social media timelines light up after each victory. She has become more than a player. She is a symbol. For decades, Philippine sports icons have largely emerged from boxing rings and basketball courts. Eala's ascent shifts that narrative. Her rise to world number 31 places the Philippine flag among the elite tiers of women's tennis, a rare and inspiring sight. The power of belief. What makes Eala's journey particularly compelling is her composure. Despite the attention and expectation, she maintains a grounded presence. Interviews reveal a mindset focused less on rankings and more on growth. She speaks of improving her serve percentages, sharpening her net play, strengthening her mental game. And yet, rankings matter. They quantify progress. They validate effort. They tell a young athlete that the sacrifices, missed family milestones, grueling training sessions, months spent abroad, are shaping something extraordinary. The anatomy of her game. At world number 31, Eala is no longer just a promising prospect. She is a threat. Her left-handed forehand pulls opponents wide, opening angles that disrupt rhythm. Her backhand, compact and controlled, anchors rallies with precision. But perhaps her greatest strength lies in her court intelligence. She constructs points patiently, recognizing when to extend rallies and when to strike decisively. Physical conditioning has also played a crucial role in her ranking surge. The modern women's game demands explosive movement and sustained endurance. Eala's improved strength and speed have allowed her to outlast opponents in long exchanges, often turning defense into sudden offense. Breaking psychological barriers. There is an invisible barrier when climbing the rankings. The belief that you belong. Breaking into the top 50 signals potential. Reaching number 31 signals arrival. For young players, the mental shift is transformative. Opponents no longer underestimate you. Media scrutiny intensifies. Expectations rise. Navigating this terrain requires mental resilience. Eala's steady demeanor suggests she understands this transition. She celebrates milestones quietly, then returns to practice courts with renewed focus. The ranking is a checkpoint, not the destination. The global stage awaits. As world number 31, Eala now stands on the cusp of consistent appearances in the sport's most prestigious events. The Grand Slam tournaments, Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open, are no longer distant aspirations. They are arenas where she can realistically aim for seeded positions and deeper runs. Her experience on clay, cultivated in Spain, positions her strongly at Roland Garros. Her growing comfort on hard courts opens opportunities in Melbourne and New York, and her adaptability continues to evolve on grass,